Hey yo, what's good to the people of YouTube? I'm back here again with another one of my stories. I'm Kevo here, and I know I haven't recorded any, I guess, interesting or ever recorded any interesting stories, but today I'm gonna try a little bit. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Anyways, um, what was I gonna say? All right, so today's story time is the time I slammed my cousin's face, my niece's face, if it makes it any better, which it doesn't, into the wall to ring the bell. I know my voice cracked, but yeah. Anyways, I slammed her face to ring the bell. Now I should probably give you some context before I get to the main part or the main event. So basically, I was in the, I think it was in the second grade. No, no, no. It was in the third grade. Yeah, third grade. So that means I was it was like 2013, 2012. And I lived in Mexico back then for like 3 years, and it turns out I was in school in Mexico. So basically my niece and my nephew, who are the same age as me, well, the niece is, but they came, their family came over to our town in Mexico, and they were staying at their house. And apparently, my niece and her, what was I saying, and my nephew were gonna go to our school. So basically, yeah, that's how I met her and all of that. I mean, not only through that, because I, visited her house before that, but um, she basically started coming over to our school, and well, it took a couple months before she got adjusted to our ways of learning. I don't know how to explain this. Basically, a couple months go by, like maybe one or two, and then it turns out uh, that the teacher, what was I gonna say? Fudge. Our teacher lets one of the students ring the bell, and if you don't know what the hype is, or all the hype is about this bell, is that this bell signals, or I don't know, I guess tells students when they can go to lunch, or when school starts, or when school ends. I know my voice cracked like so many times. You guys can timestamp that. Anyways, but yeah, basically it was that because someone had to do it manually. So I don't know if in American schools someone has to do it manually too. But the thing is that the teacher wouldn't do it, the principal wouldn't do it, no staff member would do it. A certain teacher from a certain class would send one of their students, like it was scheduled or whatever. Like a teacher would be assigned to let one of their students ring the bell, and basically it was that day that our teacher would let one of us in my class, the students, let ring the bell. And I've always wanted to ring the bell. And by the way, it was lunchtime. It was so it would signal, or it would tell other kids that, hey, it's lunch. Anyways, getting off topic. Our teacher was choosing other kids from other times to time, and I've been at that school since the first grade. So any grade, like any teacher from any grade, would let one of their students go over to the principal's office, ring the bell, and signal any kid that school is over, lunch is about to start, or that school has started. I just went about that reverse, and basically it what was I gonna say? Like I said, it was our turn, but I've been waiting for 3 years to ring that mother trucking bell. I've always wanted to do it, like I said, and originally the teacher called out my name and he said, "Kevin, you are going to ring the bell," and I was like, oh, "No way, today is the day." Cueing the Hallelujah music, but except that I won't put it in because I might get copyrighted. So, yeah, but I was just happy. I really wanted to do it. But then he's like, "Oh, you know what? Nope, never mind. Kevin, you aren't going. Let your cousin Ariana do it." And I was like, "Bruh, nah, fam." And she was like, okay. And then she started walking. And then I started yelling at the teacher, like, why did you originally called out my name, bruh? Why did you say, oh, you know what? At the last second, you're like, nah, fam, you know what? Your niece is going to do it. And I'm like, nah, that just ain't sitting right with me. So then I darted out of the room, chasing her behind her, just sprinting full speed. And then she started sprinting too, because I guess she wanted to, what was I going to say? Ring it. And I was sprinting, like I said, with full speed, because I was not about to let my niece, who only has been in Mexico in the school for 2 months, while I've been there for 3 years trying to ring that bell, um, a once in a lifetime opportunity. This was my chance. And I got there. We both got there at the same time, because she got a head start, but, she sprinted full force too, but I still caught up to her. And we finally got to the principal's office. It's like a huge place. It's like an apartment. That's how big it is. I don't know how big of an apartment, but maybe like a 1,200 like amount of space of apartment. The principal's office was big. Anyways, but by the door, that's where the bell is to signal everyone. And as we got to the door, she was about to do it, but I just craviced. I don't know what the word is. Hold up, let me look it up. My bad. I didn't even need to search it up. Cradled her head from the back and just boom, and just like that, it all went down. The principal saw this happen. He was like, "Yo, what the heck, Kevin? Why did you do that?" And he just got mad. He yelled at me, and I well, I got to ring the bell, so like people went to lunch, but I didn't. So yeah, that was very unfortunate. But then since everyone went to lunch after I ring the bell, me and my cousin were sat down with the principal, and then they called over our teacher. And then the teacher and the principal were just looking at me, just disappointed, giving me the talk about how things could have gone way worse, and that was very irresponsible of me, and that I should have just not done that and whatnot. But me personally, like, I mean, I can't. I get it is my fault. It is my fault, but at the same time, my third grade teacher's a female dog for giving me hopes of ringing the bell that which is a thing that I've always wanted to do. But then he's at the last second, he's like, nah, you know what? Nah, your cousin's gonna do it. Who's only been here for like a month, and you even waited to ring it for 3 years. So you know what? He kind of has some fault to it, but not really, because I'm the one who slammed her. But it could have been avoided if he just let me alone do it. But nah. Anyways, but yeah, no, I take full responsibility. But I was just saying, it's like giving a baby a candy, or like giving a kid a candy and then just stripping it away from him. Like, nah, you know what? I'm just gonna give it to this dog over here or something. I don't know. But yeah, then when we got home, my mom found out, and she was like, she didn't even let me explain. She was just like, bend over, boy, as she pulled the long leather belt and just. Then my mom sent me to her house to apologize to her, in which I did, and I sincerely apologized to her and her parents, and it was all good. She forgave me. I mean, it wasn't really, but she was all good. She forgave me because she's a really nice, sweet person, forgiving person, whatever. Anyways, but yeah, that's the end of the story. Moral of the story is, don't do anything I do. Don't slam anyone's faces into the wall unless if it's for self-defense. And because that's different. That's a different type of, slamming people's faces into the wall. But yeah, it was all good. It could have gone way worse, but luckily it didn't go all the way worse. Luckily, I got to ring the bell. But yeah, subscribe if you're new. Comment down below if you liked the video. Leave a like on the video if you did like the video.
And yeah, I think that's it. Hope you have a good day. See ya.